Just gonna say I'm not gonna do AEW. I'm mainly gonna do usual WWE, but I'm gonna do my top 5 favorite modern day wrestlers, starting off with Bron Breakker, the current NXT champion, and like your future WWE champion or Universal champion, because, or even a unification, because this guy is awesome. This guy, what I love about him is he's the right amount of a true wrestler. He's not too big, he's not too brolic. He's not too, he's brolic there, but like he's not too big, not too small, just the right amount. Like I see, like with Eddie Guerrero and Owen Hart. And, he comes from the Steiners, his father's Rick Steiner. He's a very cool guy. He's got mic skills. He's got great in-ring abilities. Very, very great performer and a very great athlete. Hopefully get to see more in the future because, he, and it's not just because of, who his family is. He is just a true, he's kind of what Cody Rhodes is doing. He's just doing him, being himself, and he's awesome. And he's a Chevy guy, so that's awesome. And as I go with the top 5, these are mainly wrestlers from the late to 2010s, late 2000s to 2010s. Bron Breakker is the most like newer star, but all these guys are more modern, and Seth Rollins is no exception. I love Seth Rollins, one of my all-time, literally top 10 favorite wrestlers, because I think Seth is awesome. This gimmick now is not working. It again, it looks like Willy Wonka's wet dream. Go back to the Beast Slayer. That was my favorite of yours. That was my favorite of there it is right there. Beast Slayer. Beast Slayer or the Shield, two of my favorites of his. But yeah. It's not working, but in general he's a great athlete. And he is just a great charitable person. He gives all away, all of his, all of the like stuff, if it's merchandise, all of his shirts, all these different things that is sent to him from the company, he gives it away to charity. He gives everything away to charity. And that's awesome. So Seth Rollins is he's an awesome athlete and he's a wonderful person. Next is Kevin Owens, somebody I always thought deserved so much better, way better athlete than your usual athletes nowadays. And yeah, great on the mic, like you see right here. He's a wonderful wrestler. Terrible bookings for the they did with the Universal Championship with Goldberg was just stupid as fuck. The amount of times he was robbed for the WWE Championship or Universal Champ, the second time he was able to get like the Universal title was just really stole out of him, and it was just so stupid. Kevin Owens is he is, again, with CM Punk and all these, like, again, Eddie Guerrero, the smaller guy makes the smaller guy like a little, maybe a little bit overweight or whatever, and makes him a badass, just maniac, wants to just get everybody in the locker room. I love Kevin Owens. This was tough for me to do. And so I decided to just do this. I guess I'll always change it up, but this is it. Number 2 is CM Punk. CM Punk, I've said so many times, he was screwed on Royal Rumble, one of the worst pay-per-views ever from the fucking Rock, because he was promoting a dumb movie. And CM Punk's awesome. Philip is he is up there as one of the best ever, if not the best. Same thing goes for my number 1, Bray Wyatt. One-time WWE champion, 2-time Universal champion, although that second time was usually, a fuck you in the ass. This is one of the most soul-crushing, numbingly just hard at night release or fire, for someone to get fired I ever witnessed or came across with someone like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt had some of the best moves in wrestling. One of the greatest songs ever for his theme. Great at the mic. Great attire, great character, great gimmick. And I mean Bray Wyatt. I love The Fiend, but this Bray Wyatt, the whole Swamp Wyatt family aspect is so friggin' awesome. And that will never... Elimination Chamber 2017 is what I'll remember the most. And that will never change. So that's my top 5 favorite modern day wrestlers. Hope you like that. Bye.